Hello. Hi. This is Olive, and today I will be taking the autism spectrum test. This is just for fun. This is not a real medical diagnosis, and I hope you assume that this is just for fun. Thank you. Let's start right now. Let's see where I lie on the spectrum. Okay? There's some lore here, but let's start with the first question. Okay? Other Others have told me that I have repetitive bodily movements. Others have told me that I have repetitive bodily movements. Bodily, that's a weird word. I've never heard people say that to me. Let's go next. I got a little hair on my monitor. One sec. New social situations makes me anxious. Very much so. I'm addicted to comfort. I feel irritated and or angry when I have to navigate uncertain situations. Yeah, very much so. Um, I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. I'm in the middle right now. I think it's called growing up. I'm somewhere in the middle, but I'll put it in the middle of the middle. I somewhat agree, but I do realize I need other people in life. Um, Others have told me that I have problems managing my anger. No one's told me that, but I can't recall me being genuinely angry. Maybe irritated, but that's not the same thing. I hate the sound of fireworks, fire alarms, or thunder. Very much so. I'm very sensitive to that. As a child, I put most of the pressure on the front of my feet when walking. Actually, it's the opposite. I put most of the pressure on my back, my heel, because sometimes I feel like I'm going to tip over backwards because of it, like when I do my exercises, right? I feel like I'm going to fall over backwards, this direction. But anyways, next question. I get temper tantrums where others cannot reach me. Temper tantrums where others cannot reach me. That's a weird way to ask this question or phrase this question. So do I get temper tantrums where others cannot reach me? Let's say middle. I'm a complainer. I'm a doubter. I doubt too much. It is hard for me to sit still without tapping or fidgeting. Oh, dude. I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. What the heck? Can't stop. I'm stretching my feet right now. What do you think I'm doing right now? Stretching my feet. Can't sit still. Others have told me that I speak like a robot. Opposite. People have called me a communist, a socialist. I don't know. It varies. Um, I have certain routines or habits that I feel I must follow. It's the opposite. I have no routines at all. No routines. That's what I'm working on this month. Making a routine. I'm the opposite. I have no habitual habits other than drinking coffee. I'm very sensitive to noise. Mid. Um, I am often beset by feelings of sadness. Yes, all the time. Well, you can be sad and have a good day. That's the key to when you think about it like that. You can have the best day in your life and you can still feel kind of down. Um, Being away from home for extended periods of time frighten me? That's probably why I don't go on vacations. I have a tendency to yell at people when I feel frustrated or stressed. Opposite. Opposite. I don't confront anyone. It's really bad. I need to get on that. I am rarely worried about anything. No. Every year I grow up, I become a little bit more worried. A little bit more worried. If you asked me like 10 years ago, it'd be this. Today, it's more like this. Wait. Yeah. I would agree 10 years ago. I didn't think too much about what would happen tomorrow. So, if that helps. I almost always carry some special object in my person or wallet that provides me a sense of security and comfort or control. Yes, I do. I have a little keychain. Here, let me show you. Can you see it? I've had this since high school, I want to say. It's weird. Made it in detention, I think. In a class. I made it in a class. I've had this since high school, since I was 14. So, 2001. Okay? I've had this little thing with me since 2001, okay? I always... Okay, yeah, I do. I often bump into things or trip over my feet every single day. How did I get to this computer without knocking something over, right? Let me... adjusting the camera. It was off center. I get obsessed with strings of numbers such as dates or license plates. It's the opposite. When I see a balloon, I worry that it might pop. No. Others say that I speak too loudly or too softly. All the time. At parties or other social gatherings, I usually stand in corners or close to a wall. Yeah, I don't want to get jumped. I always feel like... I think it's because I live in America. It just always feels like I don't know, like someone will just start shooting. I don't know. And get violent. It's weird. Definitely, I'm living in a violent state, unfortunately. People sometimes tell me that I'm being rude in conversations, even though I think I'm being polite. All the time. I just got off a party chat with someone. A voice chat, I should say. A voice chat. I am almost always in the same neutral or flat mood. Nope. Nope. I can't control my mood. I generally avoid eye contact with others all the time. I can't hold eye contact for, I don't know. I just can't hold it. It's impossible. I may never get a job if it requires me to hold eye contact for more than 3 seconds. It's just awkward. People, and we're halfway through, by the way. People have told me that I can be obsessed about my interests. I don't think people have told me, was it explicitly? Like, they just didn't, I don't think anyone's ever told me, oh, you're a weeb, right? But, I feel like they think it. That could be paranoia. So I'll click, I'll put that I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it, but I feel like people think it. I usually feel unhappy more days than not. Yeah. Because there's nothing. I don't know. The universe seems like a really messed up place. I may get into that in a separate video. I often rock myself or fiddle with my hands to feel better. No, not really. I feel better by avoiding people at all costs. Just don't, DNI, do not interact, you know? I do not like going to loud places like malls, markets, and amusement parks. Yeah. Every time I think I've been to the mall maybe 2 times my entire adult life, and both times have never been fun. I've always had a bad experience at a mall. It's terrible. I don't know why. Like, they're so entitled. The people that work at a mall. I'm glad malls are dying. Those people that work at malls, the shoppers that go to malls. Yeah, I'm glad malls are dying in America. It is stressful for me to have to retain eye contact with others. Yeah, dude. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I just want to wear a blindfold in an interview. It'd be so much easier. I don't want to look at ugly human face. Human ugly face. Not her specifically, but you know what I mean. Like, the human face is so unattractive. It's disgusting. Makes me want to vomit sometimes. Also, eye to eye contact. Ugh. Anyways. Ew, gross, right? I cannot stand certain sounds such as those made by vacuum cleaners, drums, or busy traffic. I tolerate it. So I'll put it in the middle. I have never been good at sports. Never, well, it didn't say team sports. No, I've never been good at sports. What championships have I won, right? What trophies have I won? How much money have I won from playing sports? Never. If that's the metric of a good athlete, then no. I've never been good at sports. I've never made money off of being good at sports. Sorry. I dislike talking to people I don't know. Right now it's the opposite. I have to talk to people I don't know because I don't know a lot of people. So if I have to talk to people, it's 9 times out of 10 people I don't know. It's stressful, but whatever. You only get one life. I talk to my friends at a party the same way I would talk to my coworkers. I don't have coworkers, but I would imagine. Yeah, no, I talk to my friends. I cannot separate. Here's professional communication, personal communication. Personal, professional. It's all the same. Same talk. If I want to tell you to fuck off at the workplace, I'll tell you to fuck off at home. Okay? There's no difference. I'll tell my boss to fuck off. That's probably why it's hard to get a job. I don't want to get down on one knee and give my boss a smooth hand job if I think he's doing a bad job, you know. People have told me that I make repetitive strange noises or repeat certain words out of context. Never heard it. But if you were to ask me about myself, then yeah. When watching movies, I do not usually look at the eyes of the actors. No, it's different. It's not the same. You can watch people on screen, and it's not the same as talking to people in real life, right? When I get angry, I calm down faster than most people. Yeah. Literally 5 seconds after an argument. It's like I forgot about it already. Next question. I have trouble understanding what people mean when they say they feel happy for someone else. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's fake. I think happiness is a fake emotion. It's not real. What is it based on, huh? What is it based on? It's fake. That's happiness is fake. I have been described as having an unusual posture. Middle? Not sure. I find it difficult to make decisions or act without guidance from others. Lately, yeah. I don't. I'm trying to change my life, guys, but it's hard. Okay, 41. Even when I am paying attention, even when I am paying attention to in conversations, I do not necessarily look into the eyes of the speaker. Yes, I could stare at a wall and keep a conversation with people. I could literally be doing anything, right? Cooking dinner, um, writing, As long as I'm not looking at the speaker, I can talk to them. I accumulate lots of facts on subjects and topics that interest me. Yes, all the time. Researcher Andy over here. I enjoy parties. No, no, like once a year kind of party. And not my birthday kind of party. Like once a year kind of party. Two. Two if the second party's that good. you know? Not really. Actually, let me put it in the middle. Middle of not liking it. Expressions like raining cats and dogs and feeling like $1 million are confusing to me. Yeah, they're so confusing. What are they implying, feeling like $1 million? Are they implying that having money makes you feel better? That's not true. That's terrible. Okay. I rarely express happiness or joy. Yeah. I sometimes have compulsive thoughts about being injured or having bad things happen to me in extremely specific ways all the time. It's a lot worse when I was younger because I couldn't imagine being this age. I think most people are like that, right? You can't imagine the back half of your life when you're young, right? You can't imagine being 40 when you're 20, right? It's a weird thought. I think you're weird if you know what your 60s are like as a 20-year-old. If you know that, and ironically, you're weird. Calm down. Um when I am having a conversation with someone, I prefer to look at the wall, at their shoes, or something other than their eyes. Really? I'd rather wear a blindfold. I have a tendency to hit or destroy things when I'm angry or stressed. Anger or stress is difficult for me to build up. I just complain a lot, so it's hard to build anger if you're already venting it. I vent it all the time, so there's no build up. I follow a set schedule closely and tend to avoid unfamiliar things. Opposite. I'm always doing unfamiliar things. I avoid schedules. Last question. As a child, I would often repeat words or phrases that were said all the time. I think I got suspended from high school because hold up. Let me think real quick. I said a line from the movie Romeo and Juliet and got suspended. I forgot which one, but I know I got suspended for repeating a movie line. Okay, let's see. According to this, and remember, one more time, this is for fun. This is for educational purposes. This is not real. You need a real doctor to test you. Okay? Depression, maxed. Anxiety, almost maxed. What does that say? Abnormal, flat speech. It's true. I don't get hyped. Social difficulty, yeah. That's why I'm inside. That's why I'm on YouTube. Poor eye contact. Again, that's why I'm on YouTube. I can't deal with the real world. I'm working on it. What does that say? Tics and fidgets, not so much. What does this say? Aggression. I don't have aggression. Don't worry, guys. I won't attack you. It's all good. Fixations are low. What does that say? Noise sensitivity is moderate. That's fine. So yeah, dude, my doctor's right. Depression. I gotta work on depression and anxiety. These things won't fix themselves. Okay? And that's it. Okay. I'm done. Stay tuned for more content. If you like this stuff, you know what to do. Look for the button. Look for it. Look for the sub button right now and click it. Okay, I'm done. See ya.